if you're having trouble grabbing things. This coconut tree that I've made is a whole bunch of different paths and clipping maths put together, and I'm going to zoom in here. I'm going to grab, I just clicked off so that everything else would deselect on the coconut. Now I clicked right in the middle of the coconut with the direct selection tool, and you'll notice that instead of being able to edit paths, I got the whole object. Now if I put my finger on the shift key and grab this one, now I have two objects. If I put my finger on this one, I have three objects. If I switch while these three, I'm not clicking anywhere else for a second, while these three things are selected, if I go back to the regular selection tool, put my finger on the shift key and I can scale it up, put my finger here and I can move it around. And then the moment I click off, you'll see it's a whole huge item again. But by using the direct selection tool, I can go in, I can work on any, let me back up for a second. I can work on any sub-object within the group of objects without going through the whole magilla of ungrouping everything, regrouping everything. I can pick and choose. Now, if I click here, instead of clicking inside, if I click on the path itself, you'll notice at that point I can edit individual anchor points. But if I click on the item, you'll notice that the whole thing is highlighted and I can move it. You see the difference there? If I click on the path, I can edit the point. If I click on inside on the item, I can grab the whole object, and then using any one of these tools, just as an example, I could rotate this thing until I kind of jockey it back into place. All right, I know that that's kind of a complicated distinction, but I think for people, a lot of you today, I saw some really, really complicated objects, which is to your credit. This might help. All right, slack me with questions.